My name is Shijen, anchoring spiritual services and sacred structures that hold space for transcendence, offering guidance and wisdom of healing and transformation. Welcome to Voice of the Ancestors.
Hello, how you guys are doing, and welcome back to the Voice of Ancestors. My name is Shi Jin, and I am here with a message to deliver. With that being said, let's get on into it. Some of you may be having problems with communicating with your angel guides and your ancestors, or in believing that they got you, that they got your back, okay? That they're guiding. So some of you may be even believing that you're having problems with believing that they are guiding, supporting you, and giving you love, that they're actually just there. Okay? And then there are some of you that are being called to remember that your angel guides and your ancestors, your masters, your ascended masters are actually here, are actually there to help you, to guide you, to support you in what it is that you're doing, and know that you're divinely guided in what it is that you are meant to be doing. Okay? That you are not alone. All you have to do is call upon them, okay? Understand that they are very busy. They work with other people, but understand that they will never leave you or abandon you, okay? Their service is here to service others, okay? Um, and they're here to help you remember your own light, your own divine essence, to help you in embracing impermanence and seeing the beauty of becoming, of the transformation that you're meant to be going through, that you are going through, and especially when it comes down to trusting the process, by connecting with your higher self and connecting with the ethereal realm for this transformation, for this rebirth, okay? Um, it is actually time. Your angels, guides, and your ascended masters are coming in to let you know that your sovereign truth is finally rising here through the heart chakra. Okay, allow clarity to ground in. Your next steps are actually what's going to become more obvious when you stop negotiating from a place of old wounds. When you stop giving your energy to someone else because of continuing to allow old wounds, patterns to control your life, control and take possession of what it is that you are in alignment for within the universe, but also in steering the transformation of your divine essence in itself and how you grow in this life in general, how you grow in this life. For those of you who are having problems with connecting with your angel guides and ascended masters, they're here to let you know that you need to start walking in your divine essence and to call upon them because they are here to help that. They are here to help you. 322 on a timer. You're being guided, supported, loved, on the right path. They are here to help you. Okay, so let go of this clutter and find more balance in your life. Let go of the clutter, find more balance in your life. You may be someone who's very stressed out, maybe someone who feels out of whack lately, maybe someone who is very busy and is finding a hard time, having fun and bringing joy into your life. It's time to declutter, let go of some of the things that are stopping you from actually having that fun or finding balance on when to have fun by bringing that balance into your world. Okay, 404, you are divinely protected by the universe in itself, okay? There is some form of stability or growth coming in from your past into your future, or it could be possible that you have a chance to attain stability and growth as well, progress in the future, okay? Especially when contacting your ancestors, your spirit guides, and your angel guides, okay? They are protecting what it is that you're doing. They are here to help, okay? Your ascended masters, your ancestors, your angel guides. Let's get on into it. The ones who are here to help you embrace impermanence and the beauty of becoming. We have here where an ancestor, Nephthys, is actually showing up. Okay, she is the person who helps with healing shadows and also being able to express and feel in the moment, simply just being and feeling grief. You know, allowing your emotions to really process. She's here for emotional alchemy. Okay, 522 on the timer as I was looking up, a massive change is coming in which you're on the right path towards. For some of you, you may have Uranus in Pisces, or you may have Jupiter in Pisces. You could also be seeing angel numbers 999. This ancestor Nephthys is around, is sending you divine messages, trying to contact you. This ancestor allows you to embrace the mystery of your transition with grace, okay? They help you to anchor between the realms. That way you're able to process your grief and allow it to transform you in a positive light. Healing, okay? Finding healing in the shadow. Know that you're protected. Look, Nephthys is here telling you, know that you are protected. Especially when it comes down to honoring unseen forces that are guiding you, your ancestors, your spirit guides, your angel guides, your ascended masters. Know that they are here guiding you through this threshold, through the transition that you're going through. Okay, honor the unknown. Honor what you may not know, what may not be, what you may not know is happening, or what you cannot see in front of you. But take time to feel what is in the unknown. Feel what is in the unknown. She is here to help you remember and honoring sorrow as a gateway where emotional depth actually becomes your spiritual strength. In other words, you don't need emotional resilience. At this moment of time, you just need sovereignty. You just need sovereignty. Okay? She is here to help you feel deeply and allow the light to come into the surface. Definitely here, I'm instantly getting the transition of spiritual alchemy stage either 2 or 3, between distillation, conjunction, and another one. Okay, but these ones are here to help you really, these stages you go through before you transition into before you transition into the Citronita stage. But this is the whitening stage, the whitening process that you go to, where you're cleansing your shadow with the things that are resurfacing and needing to face them up front, okay? We have here where there could be there's an ancestor stepping in, a prostitute ancestor stepping in, okay? Is here to remind you to reclaim your power through integrity, reclaim your power through righteousness, especially when no one's looking, okay? They have gifted you the ability to trust in the universe. They've gifted you faith, strong faith. And in this faith, 844 on a timer, abundance is coming to you. You are absolutely divinely protected, okay? They are also here to help you see that, because the prostitute is not always about what you think it is, someone, giving this and giving that. But it's also really about, soul contracts as well within the prostitute energy. So this ancestor may have learned in the past time that they had made a soul contract with someone who did not give to them in return, give to them what was supposed to be given to them, even though they may have kept their end of the bargain, okay? Or or it could be the other way around. They were supposed to keep their end of the bargain and they didn't. Either way it goes, but this is a soul contract where they're reminding you that the things that do not work for you, or the people that do not work for you, are not in alignment with you, with integritous energy. You need to remove, you need to release out of the way. And pay more attention to how you're exchanging your energy with other people, especially when it comes down to giving and not being able and not receiving. Okay, they're reminding you of your purpose here. Your purpose to identify when you've compromised your own truth, your own energy, your own personal power for some type of validation, some type of approval, some type of money, love, or even just or comfortability, safetyness. Okay, sometimes the unknown can feel uncomfortable, and we may not always want to take risks on what is uncomfortable. With 1022 on a timer, continue to think positive and know that you're on the right path, and walking the right path. Okay. And especially when it comes down to into the unknown. Again, this ancestor is here giving you the gift and the gift of faith to trust in the universe and allow everything to come into their hands and let them take over. Okay, do not exchange your energy, but reclaim your power back. Reclaim your power back. Stand in your power. Okay. What you give, you receive aligned with integrity. Okay, a new beginning is definitely coming in for you, that which you're being guided, supported, and loved by this ancestor. For some of you, you have Anubis as an ancestor. This could be, you could possibly have Neptune in Leo, okay, or you could have Jupiter in Leo, okay. This message is for you. You could be seeing the number 777 a lot. Your ancestor is trying to connect with you. Anubis is a psychopomp guardian. Okay, he is here to let you know that your truth, standing in your truth, will guide you through the unknown. As long as you don't have to fear, as long as you're standing in your own truth, your own divine essence. Okay, you're here to master. He's here to help you master purification and transformation. He's here to help you turn into your divine self, okay? Guide you through the underworld, guide you through your transitions, your shadow stages, the opening door of the shadow, okay? But he's also a guardian that's going to protect you through your transitions. 1220 on a timer, okay? Especially when it comes down to your purpose and you walking in that path towards a new beginning. You're on the right path when it comes down to this purpose, on this new beginning. And the universe is confirming that overall in general. Okay? He is the guardian of both heaven, hell, and the in-between. Okay? He is the gray, technically. But he is here to help you cleanse and prepare for renewal. Prepare for your transformation. And he is letting you know that you are divinely protected in doing so. Okay? Embrace your impermanence. Embrace your transitions. Honor what needs to end, what you need to let go of, what is no longer working for you, old limited beliefs of yourself, self-doubt, and so much more, and learn to walk more in your integrous energy as you're going through the unknown. Okay. We also have here where there's an ancestor here is the alchemist. Okay, this ancestor is an ancestor that helps you to take in emotions and transform them into some form of productivity that increases healing, but also when it comes down to spirituality, allows you to connect with spirituality to find healing through self-mastery, mastering yourself, being a better version of you. Meaning that you are your own enemy. You are not in competition with no one else. No one is in competition with you. You are only in competition with yourself, okay? They are here gifting you the ability of transmutation, of alchemy, of transforming problems and being able to shift problems into a positive, even if it's negative, okay? They're giving you the gift of symbolic awareness, whether it's symbols, signs, synchronicities, okay? Also being able to refine, rebuild, restructure your energy. They're giving you the gift of spiritual chemistry, being aligned with the universe. Maybe this is a very strong ancestor that is already connected to the universe and a higher power, and they're giving you that gift and that ability as you are already a divine person that can easily connect to the spiritual realm. And they've given you the gift of self-mastery, of being able to reach your higher self. Being able to reach your higher self. But they're here to remind you again that to transform pain into wisdom, to go through what you experience, but understand that it's not happening to you, it's happening for you, okay? And once you learn from the lessons that you go through or the experience that you go through, shed light on the things that you've gone through some form of productivity. That fire, that chemistry, that passion that allows you to break through with your divine essence, that heals, being your divine essence, being in your divine authentic self, that heals you. Not at just an internal level, but also at a surface level, okay, which others can see. Okay, your purpose that they are letting you know is to honor your shadow work, honor the fact that that you're on a healing journey, and work with symbols and codes while you're on this healing journey that allows you to possibly heal faster or helps you with certain things that you need healing on, okay? Refine your frequency through practicing breath work, okay? Meditate more or keep up more of your energetic hygiene, aligning with the universe allows you to not only rise your vibrations, but purify and cleanse, especially as an alchemist, okay? Always connecting with your higher self, you allow yourself to be cleansed to gain clarity, okay? And being able to channel your alchemical wisdom into spiritual frameworks that are in alignment with you, creative work that are in alignment with you as a divine creative being, okay? Let's dip into what it is that Spirit has for you guys at this moment in time for divine message overall to share. So instantly what I'm getting here is do not misunderstand yourself. Do not get yourself confused, okay? Especially when it comes down to being your own harsh self-critic or trying to be someone that you're not, okay? But really ground in your own inner truth and really stand in your own inner truth, okay? I'm getting where it's like this person that is looking outside the window. This person is really focused on what it is that they're meant to be doing right here, right now, right? And they're doing the shadow work, the healing work that they need, but they're getting distracted by something that's happening over here, okay? Spirit is saying, stop being distracted by what's happening over here. Be your divine self and focus more on what's happening, on what it is that you are already doing, okay? That is your truth. Your truth is bringing back the light within you, okay? So do not misunderstand yourself just because other people may misunderstand you. As long as you're not misunderstanding yourself, you're living up to your truth, that's all that matters, okay? Use more of your psychic abilities to plan out, what it is that, to prepare for what it is that happens in the future. Maybe you're someone who can see into the future. You may be a psychic, okay? Someone who can actually see into the future, okay? Spirit is saying use your psychic abilities confidently to prepare for the future. But also you could be a visionary too, to also see into what it is that you need to do to take action upon what it is that you're trying to build or create, okay? within your life, like this future vision that you actually have, okay? And stand by, and this is what's going to actually help you stand in your truth. But you must ground your energy and do this with confidence. Believe in your own psychic ability to be able to do that, to be able to do this, okay? Believe in your own psychic ability to be able to do this. One more card, Spirit. One more card, Spirit. Okay. Time to summon in your power, take back your power. There may be a full moon that's coming in or a full moon that's coming in. It's time for you to take back your power, though. Listen and trust in your instincts, okay? Trust in your divine wisdom and call upon your higher self. Also, control your energy. You have the ability to control yourself. If a situation happens or something is going on, this is definitely a card of self-mastery. If something is going on, just remember that you have the power to shift. This is also your ancestor as the alchemist letting you know. You have the power to shift things into in a different light. So take that time to be your higher self and call upon that power to do so. But just remember to control you and you alone, okay? You may have creative energy that's surrounding you at this moment of time, some form of productivity, and like I said, your emotions needs to be pushed out. This is also the alchemist that's coming out as well. But it could be here that, like I said, there's a lot of creative energy that is definitely coming in for you. And you need to express that. Push that out, okay? Push it out with confidence. Believe in your higher self. And know that the universe is going to be sending down abundance, blessing, okay? You could also be having a divine masculine that's going to come into your life and help you to get things going, whether they're a friend, a lover, an ex. It could be, you know, perhaps a partner, business partner. But they're going to, they may, for some of you, they may be coming in to, you know, help you, you know, attain more abundance and love and, you know, blessings and more in your life. And, you know, abundance comes in several ways: joy, love, actual material things, and some more. You're being called to continue pushing forward, okay? Walk into the portal as your divine higher self, okay? And don't look back. Don't look back. You know what they say about those, you know what they say about looking back. If you end up looking back, you may never leave, okay? Listen to your intuition, follow your heart, and trust your desires. Leap forward into the portal that's in front of you. And leap forward as your higher self, trusting in your own divine wisdom here, okay? Overall, the cosmic message of the universe is letting you know that a little bit of faith goes a long way. A little bit of faith goes a long way. Okay? Lighten up a little bit and stop taking everything so serious. 23:33 on the timer. For some of you, partnerships are definitely coming in which you're being guided, supported, and loved too. Okay? You know, partnerships that bring about stability and growth and progress. All right? And then for some of you, you are in alignment with your higher self, in which you're being guided, supported, and loved to bring in the stability, growth, and progress. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Have a wonderful day. You guys already know where you can find me at. One love. Namaste. Ashe.